hashtag Center Stage, which comes through every single every single Tuesday. That's when it comes through. I mean, on Monday, and I don't tell you. All right, so today in the studio, we got the comic pastor, and he is here with us. Get in touch with us. We're live on Facebook. Power FM Zimbabwe is our Facebook page. Share the link, share it everywhere. Did you share the flyer with your contact?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
My friends, I did you?
kuzoteerera kana atori paredhiyo zvinotoreva kuti isu takatovhura sangano kapafacebook.
Sangano renyu imi riri
Facebook International Ministries.
Okay, all right, Facebook International,
which I am pastoring.
Okay. And you know what, this is what I love about you. You are really in character. You went to the UK, you didn't come back the same. Ever since you walked into the studio, yeah,
it happens. The moment you board your
plane,
yeah, to wherever, as long as it's somewhere around Europe, you just change automatically. You start to, even your accent, you can feel that the airport that was in me some 4 or 5 months.
You don't have that accent now. You have an accent in it's really that one, but it's that one.
No, not that one.
I also wrote that one, but uripa that one.
No, that one do you get? All right, I'm very happy.
THE. I want you to say, what's the word? THE.
The.
Oh, you say that. I will try the.
I was the primary, primary, 1991.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to keep a straight face because radio is serious business. So
really?
Yes, it is serious business.
You want to get what?
What's wrong with my haircut?
Oh my, sorry. But I'm going to find it. But no, my lines.
My lines, okay. All right, so I think everyone needs to check on Facebook Live. I don't know the lines that. But this is the thing, though. I don't really know what my lines were. Baba wangu inini akanditanzi zvoni unofanirwa kuiswa my lines, and I'm like, people say my lines day is styra. Haungagerwe Chamvary, haungagerwe pasina styra. So I want to say shout out to Motion from Athlon Shops, but he's the one who's telling me Anzi Mr.
But I sister told one to see one who akatobvunza mageto etsanto kuza kuti repamsorero ndere.
Repamsoro ndere.
Harozikanwa sha. Atidi zvokuti titaure zvinhu zvakashata pano pamhepo.
Alright, but inzira
inofamba pano vanhu vanofamba ipapo.
Vanhu vekupi?
Kazhinji vanenge vari varume vevanhu.
Ndezvakaomedzwa zvinotaura comic pastor. All right, 49865 and 498654071 2831172. Do remember to share our live video, and I want to say shout out to everybody that is already getting in touch. Which one of my love and my likes? And the comic pastor, do you want love and likes before we continue?
Yes, more love and likes. But kana kafesi kakashatirwa kakachuka kaini istongotora because a beggar is not a chooser.
A beggar is not a chooser.
Yeah, I'm beggar. I'm
beggar is not a chooser. All right, so we're going to talk about your recent trip to the UK. We're going to talk about the skits. We're going to talk about the work you've been doing, etc. But we have a special request. Someone got in touch with, some people got in touch with us, and they requested, Anzi, please, can you guys drop a song from Comic Pastor when you start? So are you okay with that?
I'm okay.
All right, so we need to talk about this song when we come back. But this is Comic Pastor, and he's going to explain himself about this song because we need explanations.
All hits, all day, all night.
We're going to comedy box now. The Rangar Chitidom, a comedian. Count Joshua Mube, Q, Jude, Vesta Ambassador, and there's a comedian, not brainy. Takana choose a bit of song now. I see in effect the fight. Alicia's music, Rita. Pastor, the Lord comic pastor, mfana wachidika sina kesh, comic pepila ina kesh, sakanda konga kunyora vesi, kutibiti wa confess, toba tango tanga yedu chesh, iwewe bibi uchindipa kesh, stana wani wai mupa kesh, aba futi achikupa stress, chinda the comic pastor, wani wa uno trust. Daroa mazizika, daroa maroa. ndinoda kukwana kupinda pamamonya ipapo ndiwe uchiri muhiti komiki pasta wakumbira biti I know ndichiri mudiki can I be your Ben 10 can you be my baby mama tata nakasa kubata bo can you be my baby boo can I be your lover too Anziro vavi wechitatu ndewechitri chero ndakwana ndabamnini vasana tata nachibata bo inino chibata bo baby you know I'm broke triple VC upon HD got with Chaga cash baby can you upgrade me
sweet voice, no doubt pretty choice. What if I was, would you choose? Panamonya ipapo, panalinda ipapo. Domira, domira, domira. Didi
Comic pastor. This one is called Olinda and Nanzi pastor Vatindidewo. Pastor Papa Mangama Perera nditi. Zvachifamba sei baba? What is the situation here?
Vona mageto itoziyam nane bag. Nanenga ane chelete. Nanenga ane mari.
Kana mchireva mageto use yourself and who else?
Hawafana wese vanongogara fiyo mbare epazi kwadzala chichichi.
Ko Glenora waisire?
Izvozvo
Glenora ndo yakatanga ka.
Aiwa Glenora yakatanga ikadzingwa.
Glenora yakatanga ikadzingwa.
Inini Glenora takazosvika pakutovengana pamusaka pesongo. Glenora yakatondipopotera kanditi haungaiti songo uchimbira mukadzi wako ati aiwa hachanzi wako awe mufana wangu pamakokova ofela kuna ngale
ndiaro saka makokova ndio yakapindira manje
akatora
and yakabata strong forever ka
apa rapenge ne problem last week apa takanzwa kuti makokova yatanga futi.
All right, so this is the thing, you sang this song when pakambo tanga kuita nyonga ne ma problems anditika this is during the time
ndakutanga pakatanga nyonga ne problem
ndikureva song that's when it came out when Glenora paenge chivhiringidza paenge chisheka inonzi what do they call it, an earthquake? There was an earthquake in that Glenora was happening in Glenora via London anditi and then iwo ndobva wauya uchiimba song yekuti chindidawo saka wakadiwa here after the song.
Well inini aisinawo kunyanyodiwa sterek inawo yongoratidza the other side of me, the other side of art yongoti okay what happened is
But were you not trying to cheer her up when you did the song?
Yeah, we were.
All right.
So the idea was I said after Titan Dino that was a status on Facebook and then some people said no England aidi vanhu vasingaimbi ndikati saka ndikatadza kuimba handipinde kareka mangwana usiku anhasi regaitira this song we did it overnight.
That's what happened with this song right here.
We recorded it from 7 in the evening. By 12 we were done.
All right. Mixing and mastering.
Yes. Ndakaona kuti maproducer anonyepera vanhu ndombo master payakanyepa hapana yakapedzwa zvese
but quality yacho iri kunzwika kuti haina nyatso master zvakanaka
time
vanenge vasina time. All right, so then you went on to record the video and you recorded it at Dr. Phil's house.
Yes.
All right, what's your relationship like na Dr. Phil?
Ini Dr. Phil anyatsotamba nawo zvekudaro ini ndotamba nemwana wawo
upi wacho
na Michelle
munotamba zvakadaro
totamba zvakadaro
mabururu and then so you spoke to Michelle wakamuti chi
Michelle wana chi mudhara wari padhere mudhara wapo saka tura mota
Tinorekoda video yedu.
Ndakatorekodwa naVusa Blacks.
Okay. But Vusa Blacks ari kuchemwa nevanhu uyu.
Kuti aburitsa mavideo. Nyangu akaburitsa.
Eyo yako akaburitsa. And how much?
Sorry Vusa.
No. Vusa, I think Vusa is a cool guy. He's just misunderstood.
Yeah.
By people who.
Anofarira kuitira zvimwe vamwe. Am I saying this? Yeah, ndobuda nekuvere dore kunokure.
We only have one door, saka unako kutizira lepo ine window kaiwe unobuda nim event.
No, you know with Vusa. Yeah, Vusa is misunderstood. And also he wants to direct. When he wants to direct, he has to direct.
That's the thing that I was saying. He's a perfectionist, so he wants things done his way.
Yeah, no. Apanda dot inindimire kuseri kwedombo ere ochitora pamusoro pedombo ere.
Munopesana.
Anogona kuti bo tora. Video racho kuti uzoroona.
Okay, so you, from your understanding, vamwe vanhu ava vasina vanoclaim kuti vanazowana mavideo. Emphasis being claiming they never got their videos.
A lot of.
But kuti claiming handitika. So inyaya yekuti vanenge vaudza Vusa zvekuita pabasa rake.
Yeah, Vusa hadiudziro.
Zvafanira kuti ono yamustudio muno mondiudza Chamvary chi broadcast wakamira.
Like I'm joking, I'll tell you the honest truth. If he's there, if Japrez is there, I introduced Vusa Blacks to Japrez.
You did?
Yes.
How?
We were doing another show somewhere at another radio station, and then it was celebrities all over. So he showed me a video. He did a good video. His first videos. That guy is amazing. Before he started doing all this, he had a nice video, and he showed me. Said, "I know, I want you to help me push it." I did a promotional skit for him as well.
All right.
And then he said, "I'm doing new videos, but I have not yet done with a big artist." Then Ja was on his way out, and they said, Dara, look at this guy, he's doing nice videos, you know. And I remember Ja was still with another guy where he did a video Ragambo Sheka Chichi and Ogatuta video Sheka.
Video repeated.
Kudara. Then Ja looked at the video, I think he was impressed. Okay. Then the next thing we were at the Zimas, and I saw Vusa and Kim, Ja Prez's manager. From there work started, and now they're doing great. And when I did the skit for him, I wish I had it. I even said, I'm prophesying that you and you are going to have videos done by Vusa Blacks.
Wow.
Before he even became famous.
All right. So anyway, Vusa Blacks shot the video, and then it was done at Dr. Philip Chiangwa's house.
Yes.
And so now this video, in a team yakawanda, in a crew yakawanda. Can you explain the concept of that?
No, the idea was just to have fun. You know, a song moves better with visuals. Whether they are, and we were not really putting much effort to have it. All we wanted, the real concept I had was me chasing an uptown girl in the ghetto. But then to bring Vusa, it was going to be much expensive because that was a zero budget type of video. So we just thought, no, let's look for one location where we can do everything at once. Yeah. And then we get the cars, we do everything. So now the idea was, that was Michelle Chiangwa on the video.
Yes.
So she's driving. I was supposed to be an airtime vendor that time. So I was supposed to be the airtime vendor. Then she calls me to get some airtime. When she passes, I get her number. Then I start following her up. Then, boom, I start driving the Rolls Royce.
All right. So that's how it all worked out with the video.
Yes.
And then this video has only got 1,410 videos. So what's going on? Views.
It has got 1,000 and what?
1,410 views on Goma Huru 263. Is that
yes, yours? Those are my ghetto youths on Waka Postal. I guess on my timeline it has got more videos, it has got more views. I think on my Facebook timeline it has got even much more.
Okay, so why didn't you post it using your account? I mean, you could have once gotten some money from YouTube from that.
By then, YouTube.
All right. So far, Comic Pastor, you've been well known, you've been popular, you've been trending for how long now?
5 years.
5 years now.
5 official, then 6 underground. The 6th one I was underground.
All right.
Yeah, as an artist you start as an underground.
Okay, no, but I meant to popularity,
5 years.
4-5 years. Yes. All right, and so what has changed as far as your branding, your learning experience, what you thought was going to be, and what is happening now?
All I can tell you is I never thought I could survive on art alone. I was employed. And I
remember you were employed in Masasa, right?
Yes, remember. And I got retrenched. Yeah, you know, my mother told me to choose this one. Well,
plus uita zvemakomedy sterek
pafonera tozokufonera kana takukuda. So I was retrenched, but then I got so hurt when I got retrenched because I used to love my salary, the 400. I loved it.
Waitambira $400.
Yes.
Okay. Angari ma US at the time. All right.
I loved my salary, but I never saw myself beyond the salary.
Okay.
So I think it was God's way to move me out of depending on a salary and be an independent. So now the Comic Pastor is a registered company.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Proper private limited company.
Okay.
So we are allowed to do adverts, proper adverts that can be.
What is this Comic Pastor? You do what? MCing?
I do events.
Okay.
I do social media advertising.
Wow. All right.
Now I'm into consultants now. I can tell your company, no, the people you want to bring on your advert won't help you sell this thing.
All right.
I can help you with.
Is this based on stuff that you've learned practically?
Yes,
or not theoretically?
Yes,
all right.
Practically. You know, theory doesn't really give us the answer we want. But I'll tell you that, okay, we want to target rural folks. Why use Comic Pastor? Let's use Comrade Varazipi. He's the guy who has been speaking to rural folks for years.
Yes.
So that thing, you never learn it. And people, just because they know me in Harare, sometimes they think, okay, let's use the Comic Pastor. No. Your project, for it to succeed, you need Varazipi.
All right. So for you, you are not shy to admit that you are a ghetto youth. Where would you say you're more popular? North Samora, South Samora, middle of Samora? Where are you popular? Have you crossed the line?
If I went to London and people were greeting me, I tell you.
But London, Comic Pastor, London kunoenda vanhu vese from North Samora, South Samora.
Vazhinji vacho inonzi North Samora.
In North Samora? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but also, let me tell you, popularity is not measured on which side. I go to ghetto, people know me maybe because of video rangu na Enzo. That's how they know me. And then maybe they know me because of the video Derek Mpofu na Madam Boss.
All right.
So you come to this idea, they know you because of a social media skit, because they're bored.
Okay.
Yeah, not Samora depression doko iri. Ukakuna depression ugeto cha.
Really?
Chingwa chinobvira pa $6, $5. Saka unowana chesize yako chinoenderana nemanje uku munoisada kuedza kubalance.
Okay, all right. 498-652 and 498-654 0712-831-172. Get in touch with us as well as on Facebook Live. You can also drop your comments. Anzi na Adrian Tafadzwa Gosho, I loved my salary. Asi tangataku and edukuma bond. Okay, this is crazy. Thank you so much for getting in touch. Let's see. Anzi Mukwaturi Emmanuel Liberty, you say Tangfield, he has a level of influence, 5 years of impacting decisions somehow. So he's a very influential guy. Do you think you're an influential guy?
I started as a popular person, then I became influential. You know you're influential when you hear your name being spoken in high offices. If your name has not yet reached the high offices, you're still
define the high offices.
No, I won't define that.
Kana tatoti high offices munanifana kunzwisisa. Okay.
Mageto itanoshanda ne discernment because the spirit of discernment kutapa apa parutaurwe. So your name should go there and say, okay, but he's speaking sense there. Okay, apa I know apa is sense akutodena.
Okay, all right, now we understand. All right, so we want to talk about the comedy, the cyber comedy, right? How sustainable is it? Because you've been in this industry for 5 years. You did it with Bus Stop, you collaborated with a lot of other guys, but now you're doing it on your own, such that you have your own company. Yes. So how sustainable is it?
Sustainability, I'll tell you what, it's not an overnight thing. You need to make sure that you have created a brand. When people used to tell me that you need to brand yourself, I didn't understand what
just to make a sense about branding. What is branding?
What is branding? And people don't explain it, Kuti. The way you interact, the way you dress, the way the picture you post,
where you are seen.
Yes. Okay. Kuti, why were you there? If I tell you most people haven't yet understood that on social media. So I have got young kids that are hitting likes. I've got other new players that are coming in hitting likes. But are they people that we can put money on? That's the idea. So sustainability comes when you understand who you are, when you brand yourself and say, okay, when you're dealing with the comic pastor, this is who he is. This is what you get out of him. This is the level of knowledge he has, whether on your product, whether on the general public. Because I'm sorry, azvichangozikanwa nemunhu wese wese totozoti apa hazvisekesi zvataita but let's just do it. So sustainability inozouya kana wakwanisa kuzvibranda, wakwanisa kuzvihandla as an artist. Ndaudza vamwe vanhu kuti okay, I don't want to talk about Chibaba. Okay, but let me just talk about Chibaba. Chibaba is a good person.
Soldier Love.
Yes.
All right.
He's a great musician. But sometimes team nongofira takambonza kuti akapiwa mari akasaridza, akapiwa futi mari akasaridza. So izvozvo zvinogona kukuponda.
Reputation.
Yes.
All right. I understand what you're saying there. All right, so reputation precedes you. Reputation is what you know, your corporate, your brand reputation has to be very
today
important.
I was in a taxi. I took it online, you know, the new methods of getting a taxi online.
Using the app, okay?
Yes. So the guy came and he picked me up. When I was now dropping off, he said, you came at my cousin's wedding and you made an impact because the MC there was boring. And I'm thinking, which wedding? Where was that? I don't even remember.
But you made an impact.
Yes.
All
so
right.
Imagine someone is saying he remembers you from a wedding that you did 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
That's good reputation.
All right. Let's move on because of time. We're running out of time right now.
This
is a discussion. It's
all
more
right,
discussion
cool.
oriented.
It's okay.
Which song would you like me to play for you?
Kure.
Why do you like that song? I'm going to play it for you. Why?
The song has got a significance from where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a background. You know, are you
still staying in Ipswich?
No, I've moved though, but my roots, you know, roots. So that fact I come from Ipswich and I'm proud to be from Ipswich, and I said whatever it takes for me to be there, to be seen, to be known, Zimbabwe, I'll do it. But kudara kungondogara kuEpswich ora tozokufonera.
Zvaitozokonzeresa.
Tokufonera don't worry. Ukanzwa pabuda zero don't worry.
Means good, you must worry. You're not going to get the call. All right, I want to ask you before you drop the song. When you look at other comedians and you compare them who VIPs at the same time, for example, Baba Tinson, where do you feel like he went wrong? It's not bashing, but what were your personal opinion? Baba
Tinson was given a gig that he did not understand, the Any Kansime show. I was supposed to perform at that show. I always tell people. He was
last minute. No, it's
just not bad.
All right.
Baba Tinson, he was given a gig that he did not understand. Okay, so what was supposed to happen there was either him could be the host and Q should have performed. But apparently he came in and he thought people would laugh because comedy now, stand-up comedy,
is different from
social media skits. And even on his social media skits, Baba Tinson really never created. He would come in because of accent. So there's a difference. I always tell people that if you are from Manyika, you have an added advantage, but that doesn't mean you are a good comedian.
All right.
If you're from Masvingo, if you speak good Karanga, you have an added advantage. Yes, but it doesn't make you
funny.
It doesn't make you funny.
All right.
Yes.
Right. It's cool. So we're going to drop that song for the comic pastor as per his request. Get in touch, 498-652 and 498-654. So much love is coming through for you.
And are you gonna be a man who's lost his culture and his ways? A man who's given up all he was meant to be, just to make the world around him feel important. Simba mukaka usarunga mana, cheo kiranzira ya wafamba uchakuona kachana. Cause it's gonna be a long way, still I gotta make it someday. Talk about change, deal with from nothing to something, I'm headed to the top. Yeah, yeah. kure zvakaitika shure zvakasara kure kwatinoenda kure kwatinobva kure zvakaitika shure zvakasara kure
Remember where I'm coming from. All I know, I'm coming home. So I guess up and I check which cup a birthday and the present chat and on a future. I'm tryna look nzira yacho iri blurry. Swinge chibaba isa bye bye ndine bye berry. Swinge zando sangana nazo imi ziri scary. Tenge titori pa tight, funza Gary. I work so hard, I'm grinding sha. And ngambo shiny way in ndiri shining star. Wadzimu vangu oye imi muri kupko. Kana nkarasika ndatsoka kunge supko. Chero vakajigarana andimbo chushkwa. Ndiri mbeu isina kujigarwa ndinenge mahuswa. I keep grinding kushika zvabhadhara. Patience pace nakazviona kuchipatara.
This is Aishan featuring T Gons. This one is called Kure. 10 minutes before 2 p.m. Get in touch on Facebook, Power FM Zimbabwe. Keep those likes coming in. My love, my likes. And also share the video with everybody so that they can also be tuned in. You love the song. You were telling me something off here about T Gons. What happened with T Gons and you?
So T Gons was on his, was working on his project. I don't know what it was. So he called me and said, "Copy Pastor Dot Mudibatiro Pushamaji, my works." And then we agreed. T Gons, we meet Tuesday. We have office. Tuesday, no moon. 1 week da. Come na hargupi. Mukoma na warawara. Gare T Gons ndakapondwa. It was so sad. I couldn't even believe it because they thought about that. You know, ndakarwadziwa. And when I met him, remember he was moving with his cow
in his tummy.
Yes, it was scary. If there's anything,
I saw the pictures of his head, and he went through a lot. He basically went through a lot.
And understanding how I love T Gons. I grew up loving Maskiri, but I believe T Gons is the new version.
Is the Maskiri of the current
though Alicia's is coming with a new album. I don't know, it's dropping out today. But I believe T Gons just amplified Alicia's.
Do you realize you just gave a shout out to Maskiri right now?
Yeah, that guy is a genius. Yeah.
All right, someone got in touch on WhatsApp on Facebook Live. It's Tino N Chidas. He said, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years with Brand Comic Pasta?"
I always like it. You know, you've done Oscar on with order and our first date. Yeah, none of them do pastor again do some track. Okay. Growth to being a director of things that we see in Zimbabwe. You know, we have a lot of people that love acting, but we have no directors. So I always, 90% of the skits we do I direct. You say, okay, apa tufa no die. You are ndotofunga even set kuti surukuita zvobuda. So I'm seeing myself directing a big thing. I've tried to direct even musical videos. I've been trying. So I guess 5 years from now, it's all about directing. It's all about bringing other artists, because you understand, after 10 years we bring in a new generation of actors, musicians. That's the world.
All right.
There will never be the same people for 10 years.
Coffee from Jamaica.
We didn't know coffee.
Yeah.
So
there's a Beanie Man and a lady show, etc.
So time passes, but then as you wrote an Beanie Man, they're no longer there. They're there. Maybe they have studios.
Right.
Maybe they're just working on some big projects. So I see myself as a director and as a bigger creator.
All right. I need to ask you as well. You had issues in the past with Bus Stop TV. Are you guys good now, Mabo?
Akat was always there.
My issues. What's the current status of your?
No, don't go to our name characters, but the management I don't.
What's the issue with management? Because I heard you stormed the Bus Stop TV offices and you even wanted to fight Lucky. Which project is this?
I know it was one of those funny adverts. Tumira. Last year.
Okay.
So
yeah, you had beef Kudara. Like Ann Kansime show was what, 2016, 2017?
Yes. And then we got good.
Then you got good. You spoke Magawiri and Sugar Fire.
But there's this level you got to know. You couldn't know at marketing on it monopoly. You go on and me madhara nondutaura zvinhu zvakadai pamusoro paungongo hazvibvumidzwa. Okay, but I guess yeah pangoneka unkangodererana kuti ano isu
kakusaizana so vakangoziva kuti hausi muroyi
kakataurwa nemufana wangu Enzo ikako ndokandakangoti no, you are supposed to just send my money on Eco Cash and you would make me drive, go there, I don't find him, I drive, I go there, and I believe it was once in current chayo and then he has a convert and so nobody now surely now, but I did not beef and he felt like I
can't imagine you Wakatama. Can people get in touch on Facebook? Do you even on WhatsApp, guys? Can you imagine coming in face I can't imagine you're a soft guy, you're a funny guy. Can anyone imagine comic pastor Wakatama? I don't think anyone can.
There's some issues in life and but people don't understand time. We challenge Yedu as blacks is we don't understand time. Time is very important. I remember you invited me and I was late. It's not proper. It's not right. And then kuzo delay amwe munhu kana kungoitisa amwe munhu. Nyasomuza kuti munhu ari kundwesera. Yesterday I was sitting with someone who was wasting my time. I could feel it with this guy. Ask to zona that to waste nguva.
All right. Let's stick to what we other questions. So you have, right now you have issues. You stormed their offices. Did you get your money in the end?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did.
Yes.
And for now you're just like no. I think you
I speak to the characters. I speak to but management. I know.
Okay. How old are you? Someone just asked on WhatsApp.
35.
You're 35 years old.
Yes.
Are you really a pastor? An ordained pastor? You are just pastor or comedy?
I'm thinking of going to Bible school to become over there.
Ordained pastor.
Over there.
Are your jokes dirty? They're never dirty. So you know,
but pastor.
Sure. Oscar Pambuka is now a prophet. So the calling, it comes when anyone gets called.
Jokes.
So you're still waiting for him to say jokes?
Yeah, I just later.
But he hasn't said it yet. He's
guys, jokes.
I don't want to laugh. Okay, we got 4 minutes. We're going to have to carry over. I think you were doing this. You were delaying on purpose so that we can carry over into the next hour.
No.
You have a lot to say. We have to accommodate the phone calls. All right. So in UK, you went to the UK.
I was performing.
All right. So let's talk about the UK. Why did you go to the UK?
I was supposed to perform with Sipo Makabane, Tyrach Kocho, Madam Boss, and we also Godfrey Mondlane from SA, Kuzinya Kujika, and Messim Chene.
You were supposed to perform where?
In Leicester.
Like
on the
what
29th of July. I was emceeing an event.
All right.
And then because of the visa office delaying things and whatnot, we got
29th of July or June?
June.
All right. Okay.
So we got our visas late. Then I had to travel, expecting that the rest of the guys would get their visas, but they couldn't get. Sipo Makabane couldn't get. The only guy who got a visa was Godfrey Mondlane from South Africa and me. So we went there. We pushed.
Had tickets been purchased?
Some had purchased, and they were told though that we facing challenges. We did videos telling them we're still facing challenges with the visa office. So then we pushed the show to the 12th, but still the guys couldn't get their visa. So I just performed alone with Godfrey Mondlane. Yes. So I no longer.
So this show did go on.
Yes. I no longer did emceeing. I had to do stand-up comedy.
Okay.
Yes.
And then, so when you went to the UK, this show, what was the intended stay?
My intended stay, okay, because the visa, normally they give you a 2-week visa if you're applying for a gig or show. So I was supposed to stay there for 2 weeks. That's what I did. I stayed there for 2 weeks. Yes.
And then when you were there, you went there and you started saying, if people want to meet up with me for gigs, you started looking for more work while there.
So really.
People assumed that I
went there without a gig.
Yes, you went there.
No. The other people who were putting on posters were inviting me to their spots. In England, people do what they call barbecues. Okay, don't worry much. So now they would because the challenge would have been if we released their flyers and say I'll be at Leeds on this date, then people in Leeds when I'm performing won't be traveling because they would say, we made the comic pastor already. So those guys were just inviting me to come and meet up with their people and not publicize.
Were you getting paid for that?
Yes, they were paid.
They were paying you for that?
Yeah.
So you made your money.
Yes.
This trip was it a fruitful trip?
Yes.
All right.
You should have seen my bag. It was labor heavy.
It was what?
Okay,
because of my my tags.
What was the heavy?
Okay, so was it a tour? It was a vacation.
It became a tour vacation.
It was
my debut short tour, so it became a tour vacation.
Real quickly before the news at 2 p.m. and then we'll take the calls afterwards. I need to know from you. People got annoyed because you posted your plane ticket while going to the UK. What is your response directly right now to them?
Dara, if you look at where I came from, boarding, I have no relative in England. I have no neighbor who stays 3 houses away from me who is in England. To me, it's an achievement.
Which part of airport are you from?
Overspill.
Yeah. Okay, so none of Murain Mahako.
England. My neighbor is in Norway. My neighbor Lizzie. But Norway and England are different places.
Okay. We're not shy. No,
I'm thanking God.
All right.
Facebook was designed for that.
Okay. All right. So stand by for the news coming through at 2 o'clock. Don't go anywhere.
At the 2 p.m. news, I'm John Nandaram. The Zimbabwe Energy Regulatory Authority, ZERA, has announced a new fuel price adjustments effective today. In a statement, ZERA said maximum pump price for petrol is now pegged at $7 RTGS $0.55, while diesel is pegged at $7 RTGS 22 cents. ZERA said operators may, however, sell at prices below the cap depending on their trading advantage. The Zimbabwe Human Rights Commission has begun public hearings on national access to documentation. The hearings, which will take place for 3 days, kicked off with a press briefing in Bindura. Zimbabwe Human Rights Commission Deputy Chairperson Dr. Ellen Stole said the hearings are being conducted as their own initiative prompted by feedback from its human rights education monitoring and complaints handling services. The Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, is hosting a climate change program to ensure that member states fulfill their obligations under the Paris Agreement. Program facilitator Ms. Selam Kidana Adebe noted that they are meeting to devise greener development path to address climate change, linking international obligation and what Africa needs to do. The city of Gweru is a hive of activity as the National Youth and Paralympic Games take center stage. Athletes are competing in 9 sporting disciplines, which include athletics, football, netball, and volleyball. The venues that are being used for the week-long event are Midland State University, Ascot Stadium, and Chaplin High School. Join us at the top of the hour for more news.
Overload, see overload, your body overload, you give me overload.
The radio station with more music. Power.
Ndodzakana ndaunondisimudzira ruoko kana pangu pakuda kuyanisha sende because zvekuimba izvi hazvizi zvangu kudada zvavo kutaura zvavo asi mumwoyo mavo vanozviziva zvavo kwakabva upenyu hwavo vanowanza pabhuku vakabva kumabvuku asi chinhu chemashuwa tese tinochiziva ndipei mazita avo vanoti vane swag vanowanza pabhuku but gogwa sina dhuku ndikabvunza mubvunzo ndenge ndichida mhinduro vangandivenya noti havazive mabhero dzembero hembe dzembero macelebrity enyu anopfeka dzembero dzembero hembe dzembero seawik nevakambopfeka yembero dzembero hembe dzembero
lonare anoziva kumabero dzembero hembe dzembero Opana muZimbabwe vari kuchena nemabhero fashion police and sweeter song yemajis what is vachibatanza mapisi wallers kina say colors ndichaba nyatsoteerera panoshedzerwa bhero fashion hands fashion jackets fashion vane style and pattern uchitenga bhero iwe wine and go down hapana chakaipa it's okay wawana size wotanga waaina kana waaina worega kushaina cause tozviziva kuti ndezvemubhero dzembero hembe dzembero macelebrity enyu anopfeka dzembero hembe dzembero.
It's 4 minutes past 2 p.m. and welcome back to Center Stage. We're still live on Facebook. Hit us up on Facebook Zimbabwe. That's where we are, and you can also hit us up on 0712-831-172. All right. So before the news, we spoke about that photo of him posting a plane ticket, and you said Facebook is about you sharing what you're doing. Because not what's on your mind, guy.
Yeah.
You're on your mind.
I'm thinking, England for the first time, and okay, you people have to understand that going to England, you pass, I think, 2 lines of equator. Ku England kwaidoka na 11 dzeusiku. Isusu tichiti tatorara takutoita ngonono kuno. You anenge achiri masikati because it's their summer. It's a different environment altogether. And also traveling opens up your eyes. You start to see different things. So why not? Kungobva pano kuenda kumondoro unotanga kunzwisa kuti okay madora anodyiwa mashunje chi because you have traveled.
Okay, all right. So now you went to England. You were there for 2 weeks. Did you manage to make some real connections? What did you learn from your tour?
I've connected with number one, I've connected with the guy who I was performing with. I want to bring him here in Zim. He's a gospel artist called Godfrey Mondlane. The guy is amazing. He did a live recording at Rema. I have the CDs. He's amazing. He's a gospel artist. He wants me to help him push his music here in Zimbabwe, which is not bad music. Good music. The same sound as Joyous Celebration. Good sound. And then also with promoters in I met up with KC, the guys who organize what they call Zimfest. He's an amazing guy. And we're still planning to do something. What I was thinking, because people have not understood comedy. So, because most people would invite you as a comedian, but want you to perform as an MC. So, we're planning on a tour. We've discussed me, Doc Vikela, you know Doc Vikela.
Yes.
And we also, Butisi, and then maybe we might go with Madam Boss. The 4 of us. We go do a real comedy show. It's not MCing. It's stand up. Alfred was in UK on the 27th. I think.
Alfred Kayinga.
Yes, he was performing a real comedy show, but he's following a little bit different. People who understand him are a little bit different. But for people who know us here, they just think we'll be doing skits on stage, which is a different thing. Stand-up comedy is totally different. So I met up with a lot of guys, and we're still planning to say maybe before November we might discuss and see if we can travel back.
Wow, amazing stuff. I love you have evolved from I interviewed you last year. You have evolved. You have changed the way you speak, the way you sound. It shows that when you meet these high offices and whatever, you listen, you pay attention, you learn from what they have to say.
I don't really pay attention, but I understand things.
You understand things and you're learning. But this is the good thing. You're learning. And even the way you speak, it's a lot different from how you'd speak before. Because remember when we met at a DSTV function, when about jokes, but now even the way you carry yourself, exactly, the way you carry yourself, you understand about branding. So shout out to you. People need to give you credit for that.
Thank you.
All right, 498-652 and 498-654, the time everybody's been waiting for. Power FM, hello? Jiri say?
King Murize. Azo. Mufone nyano pinda kunefenyuro sei King, I'm so proud of you. Also, you speak about Epworth wherever you go. Mdara mnyare. Right, vanhu through munarutaura ndiye tsotsika wenyu pafilm renyu rinonzi chiri
Wenera, exactly. Okay.
All
right.
We're enjoying the show. You guys keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks, King.
Amuna mari yangu here. Mozobvunza na ku Facebook when you Power FM, hello?
Hello, is this Power FM?
This is Power FM. You're live on radio.
Hi. I'd like to say, can I talk to the comic pastor?
Yes, I'm there. Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Hi, I'm very well, thanks. This is Tanya.
Yes, Tanya,
and
how are you
I'd
doing?
like to say I'm very proud of your work, Queen.
Brown Sugar, I can hear your voice, Mdara. She's my first
Thank you
photographer.
so much
This
for
person is
being
my
here
first photographer. We were
The
performing
comedy and
for...
everything.
Hello, Tanya.
Hello?
Yes, I'm saying, remember when we were performing for that guy who had cancer, remember?
Yes, I remember.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much, Tanya, for calling in.
Cheers, bye.
Bye, Power FM. Hello. 498-652 and 498-654. This is Power FM Zimbabwe with Center Stage. We got the comic pastor in the studio. Power FM, hello.
Hello, Chamvary.
Ndiribo, chukutara nan. All right, Titi, go ahead and speak to the comic pastor.
Hello, ma'am. How are you? Ndofara singa it. I to tell them comedy is hard, and if you have people who understand you, thank you so much.
All right, so when you call in, please, this is your chance to ask him questions, to give him criticism, and tell him how you want him to improve, or what you want him to do to save the industry, to improve the industry, etc. Power FM, hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from? Okay, she just wanted to say hello. Hello, Power FM, hello.
Hello, Zirise.
Ndiribo, chukutara nan.
Utara na young King Paston Ridge. Utara na Memphis.
King, murise.
King Marbo Maganya Mdara.
Ngona kiro boss.
Aiwa, amnesi ndukubi memba nchora rimwe feed so pakatamba bhora remalegends eZimbabwe nebhaka muchizonobatanidza maprofit vokuta magaya then uchikumhanya kuti kuna makuluwane anozaniziya
sekuru banda.
Exactly. Aiwa, makanyanya Mdara, munondiitira Mdara.
Aiwa, thanks King. Aiwa, ngonakira.
Keeping with him, Dara. Thanks,
all right, boss.
All right, Power FM, hello.
Yeah, hello, Chamvary.
How are you?
I'm good.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Pastor.
Munumkuru murise.
Abo, magaipa.
Kungonakirwa team.
Mlogona.
Thanks, boss. Thanks so much.
Bondi WhatsApp.
Beautiful. You know, she got WhatsApp for the internet.
All right, Desire Tsedurai on Facebook said, Comic Pastor, please elaborate. Pamakati van vasayende nehembe zembero ku UK. Maireve.
Oh, it was a joke. It was a joke. Okay, the joke states that you never know where the clothes really come from.
Apa pero ndero ku UK.
Saka wazoshika wewe waro wakabachi. Urutozi peskira ori London utozi kwa munhu G. Pachinangu.
Para kamboita. Mbero je saka chi.
Receipt.
Power FM, hello.
Hello, Chamvary.
How are you? What's your name? Okay, we lost her. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Power FM, hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Chamvary, this Cuthbert.
All right, Cuthbert, go ahead and speak to the comic.
Just want to talk to the comic pastor.
Boss, how are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
We try.
What's going on in MC Smallers?
MC Smallers, yeah, we met to Islanders. Gemure Ailanga is a board member to Islanders.
But wakanyanya.
I'm going to give up that.
Dweta Pastor JJ. That's the advice. Maybe tingasi nukunakiro kumachecho.
I'm the church the church Sagara get one notice no good there.
Thanks, my brother.
All right, boss.
Power FM, hello.
Yes, hello.
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Tinotenda from Australia.
All right, Tinotenda, go ahead and speak to the comic pastor.
Comic Maganyanya.
Thanks, comrade. Thanks so much.
That's when I
I'm Dara.
All right, there's a message that came through. Chelsea from Lawyer says, Comic Pastor Maganyanya, I'm a big fan of your work. Mwari waku wanduze. Kana paine piece ya makaita ya Bellarmine na Robert. It killed me. Na nasi kwandiri, it's still the best. This is Chelsea.
I had that skit in mind for almost 3 months. Moving around with it and not acting.
Do you know what my favorite one is? Accident accident. My mom even my mom loves that. So say shout out to Gogongwira. She loves you.
Gogongwira munaimbate so ndakanaganisha mumujizikana.
Sadaro sha. Mengo ero sha. Power FM hello. Power FM hello.
Hi, Chamvary.
And Diribo, what's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling you from Harare. My name is Nyasha.
All right, Nyasha, speak to the comic pastor. Comic.
Yes, hello boss Murise.
Ndonakirwa ndonyonakirwa nechache kuti ndindakabuda che.
Kacha. Not the kacha.
Aiwa ngazoende mberi.
Thanks Mdara. Thanks so much.
Oh, sweet man. Power FM, hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Courage from Yadira.
All right, Courage, what's your comment?
Murise boss.
Boss makanyanya.
Kudakirwa Mdara. Kungonakirwa kutitiseke Mdara.
But you don't pass that way.
No. Sanda pastor ndrufambira mapepa angu kwa mjiti. Kwa mjiti.
Makanyanya do you talk on the chikamuzitika.
Kekuti
chikamuzitika kama kachinja kama kana mataka.
Fatso ndakada batrakari. Matsito. Thanks Mdara. Thanks so much. All right boss.
You got many skits. Power FM, hello.
Hello Chamvary.
How are you?
Murise Mdara kujecha kwedu.
Mdara makanyanya.
Mdara ngatirambe chipusha tosvika.
Akazopere magati edu.
Mangwana ngatitore mangwana nyeyo.
4986521 4986554. Someone from Joburg, South Africa got in touch. It's Kumbi Madziwa. Hanzi, do not like her before watching. What can we expect from the monthly comic awards for July?
July, a lot of things.
But July
not much.
My warriors, the man Netball James.
My Netball James is a special mention. And then what I'll tell you is Sham the Nutinads.
All right, Power FM, hello. All right, Power FM, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hi.
Yes, hello.
What's your name?
Yes, I'm Chris. I'm calling from Sweden.
All right, Chris from Sweden.
Yes.
Go ahead and speak to Comic Pastor.
Thank you.
Yes, boss. How are you?
Hi, Comic Pastor.
I'm well. Say, how are you?
I'm good, man. Well, I'm Chris again, calling from Sweden here.
Yes, I can hear you.
Chris, can you listen to us through the phone and not through the radio? Ukatera nipa radio, you won't be able to hear us properly.
Okay. All right, fine. Okay, now I think it's working, yes?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I'm saying I'm your biggest fan, bro.
Thank you so much, boss.
You are doing a great job. You know, I remember you took me back when you started, I think, when I first saw your first skit.
Which one was that?
It was about the national team. No, it was about the boxing.
Oh, boxing. That was, it was maybe the 60th, 70th
yes,
skit.
But man, all I want to say to you, bro, is keep on keeping on, man. You started small and now you are things.
Thank you so much.
I mean, we appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much.
And it here.
All right, another one of my favorite videos from you, Ndangoi Fungiza, Nenya Yeshamu Yezim Danso. That one, can you send me that one?
Shamu, I'll check.
Shamu Yezim Danso.
That was one of the most viral.
That was a funny video. Power FM, hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Tinashi. I'm calling from Shawan.
Okay.
Say, how are you? Could you say Shawan name there? Muri kwasebestos house ero. Monthly comic awards ari kuuya arege kuuya arotouya.
Ngauye motombopinzo wekushawani.
Aiwa Shawani mukangotumira chete zvinhu zvacho toisi.
Bobo.
Iribo.
All right, rounding off. Let's take 3 more calls and then we close it off for today. Power FM, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And how are you?
I'm fine. Comic Pastor.
Boss, how are you? No far singaita, how are you doing? Thanks Baba, thanks so much.
Boxing
kuseri.
Very bold.
Thanks Munumguru.
What's your favorite skit?
My favorite skit?
I know all of them are your children, but surely there's one you know Farira.
Yeah, 10 years later, the 10 years later one.
Don't know that.
10 years later was something else.
Okay, that's the one you enjoyed shooting the most.
Yeah, no, not shooting, but looking at what I thought and what came out. It was just as it was from my mind vision.
All right, I got another question I'm going to ask you. Power FM, hello.
Going Pastor Magafinga.
Munumguru, thank you so much.
Just like that.
You.
Power FM, hello. Hello.
Yes, hi.
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Nyasha. Ndoda comic pastor Bamchatosha.
Ndouya madam, ndouya ntomboregedzi. Uri korini? Yes, you can inbox me on Facebook. Page rakanzi the comic pastor. Straight away you get my number.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right, so out of the skits you have done, which one is it that you shooter, even the concept you're not feeling confident about it, but you guys will blow up on the
Bond Note. Remember Yema Bond Note and Andakasungwa. I did not even post it. I was so skeptical about it. I was afraid that it would not make sense. Because it was, to me, it was a direct where I was arrested for having bond paper. Thinking bond note. No, I'm not saying bond note. The skit on its own, but it was viral. And now the weird part about it, vakazofonera gogosha vakati kwatikunzwa kuti Prosper akasungwa.
Oh shame. Based on that.
Yes, so it's one of those, but I was so skeptical. Boli shared it, my friend shared it page rake, and it was a hit.
All right. So thank you so much, Comic Pastor, for coming through. Do you have any last words that you want to say to the fans, the haters, the listeners, etc.?
No, I'll just say to the new crop that's coming, we have got our young guys coming, Lorraine Guyo, Ray Vines, young kids coming.
Ray Vines is funny.
Yes. Keep on doing whatever you're doing, consistent. If you're not consistent in anything, you're not going to make it. So keep on. Money will come. Mostly tinotanga nekuda mari, but sometimes money will follow us.
All right. The Bonango Chibunza, are you married? I think can you just show them? Show them.
Guys, I love my wife so much. No, I love you.
Aww, that's so sweet.
Yeah, I love you so.
Plus, okay, can you just stand up so they can see your suit?
No,
England.
Demono.
Koinachona bachi nachifungwa kuzazi suit ofutike.
Ah, chino.
Chino.
Ah, bacha marutondizi.
Aiwa gara pasi nachifungwa wapfeka suit cha. Social media handles before you go.
Prosper Ngomash is the timeline, the Comic Pastor is the page, and Instagram is the Comic Pastor. Twitter, don't do Twitter.
Why not?
It's useless, man.
It's not useless. It's complicated.
No, it's not complicated. I do it, okay. The Comic Pastor, but I'm going with that.
All right, today is father-in-law's day, and I want to ask you, kuna ma father-in-law no shushere?
No. I'm blessed to have. Variko, but Atezwarangu is a good man. He's a good man. I went there to see him and he stays in Mashingo. I've never seen a chilled man. I've never seen a man who is so soft. You know, men are so aggressive. But him is so soft. He runs the shop there. Easy. He's like my father. The wrong one is an anani.
It's a problem. You know,
Magic.
498-652 and 498-654. Those have been the numbers. Thank you so much to the Comic Pastor for coming through. Thank you so much to everybody that has been tuned in on Facebook. Sha, can you give a big shout out to Mvenge Mvenge? Mvenge Mvenge supports Center Stage every week. They're locked on.
Mvenge Mvenge, our page.
Yes.
Redui page, Redui Susu. Shout out to all the Mvenge Mvenges.
The Mvengerians.
You know, Mvenge Mvenge is a page that states social things. So sometimes we're going to dissect. Not dissect by purple. No,
it's
okay. I've been there. You've been there. Yeah. Okay, as long as you've got a face on Facebook, get a chance to Tombonyoro. Apana, not on your budget.
Instrumental yapira. Tabo.
Can go big or
and just play instrumental ndo tupedze chitaura
sawira wangu no zande chifamba nemasawira wangu anofanira achenda clinic all the way from Masvingo ndakwenda naye
saka tomburitse ere sawira
emburitse
sawira onekerawo kane malines ane malines ake ndiongo chiseka malines uya padhuze sawira vanhu vakuone sawira
wangu
swedera futi vanhu vese vakuone maingo mashi vanomuziva sawira she's legal, she's very legal.
Ndiye anotichengeta tikaenda kumasvingo.
All right, saka tabo
all right,
bye bye.
power.
We keep it simple.
Just a hit.